Welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza, where transformation begins as we evoke, embrace, and evolve. Greetings, and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays with Liza. It's so good to be here with you today, isn't it? Today is going to be different. Today I woke up with having my heart beating, being grateful to where I am. Let me put this, to where I am, having a roof over my head, being safe, knowing that I am safe. Because today I want to speak to you from my heart and to your heart. So not with tips and techniques, but with some little aspect of what I consider my truth. And I hope that this resonates with you also. It all starts because of what is happening, what we're witnessing right now in our world, what's happening globally, and it's happening all of us. Being in the LA County just a few moments ago, the DA came out and had a news conference because everything is become so emotional, mental, and physical, right? A few days ago, I was watching Nextdoor.com, and on Nextdoor, there was a woman who made a point and asked everybody saying, I am Hispanic, I have to go downtown LA, I have a doctor's appointment, but I am afraid. Now, as a woman born in Tehran, Iran, as an Armenian woman raised in this country, and where I call it an Armenian from Iran living in the United States, as someone who still has family back in Iran, I woke up this morning with a lump in my throat and like a weight on my chest. And I realized what we are witnessing, what we are feeling, what we are fearing is not just the news. It's traumatic experience, it is grief, it is uncertainty, and in a way, as a domestic abuse consultant, it's like a domestic violence on a massive and global scale. You would wonder, how did I come up with that? Well, I want you to just bear with me. And if this resonates with you, say yes, make a comment. Please, I want to know your side as well. Because when I say domestic violence, I know many people think of bruises, broken bones, or, hurt. Okay. But abuse, real abuse, is so much deeper. It starts with an emotional control, and it begins with silencing. It creates fear. It creates discomfort, and there is gaslighting with being told this is for your own good. Now, trust me, I'm doing this because I love you. Sound familiar? Maybe sounds familiar, maybe it doesn't. And when we look around, actually you can look around wherever you are, in the news, in the media, on your phone, no matter where you turn around. What are we being told? It's for your own good. It's for the good of the nation. And we are here to protect you. We're doing this to protect you. And we're doing this to keep order. Meanwhile, we, the people, are hurting. Especially the women in our countries that have been silenced for so many years. People are being hurt. They're dying. And others, just like you and me, are left feeling exhausted, anxious, unsure, uncertain, walking on eggshells, and constantly not knowing when is the next shoe going to drop. And I'm calling it a shoe because I'm not going to say the word, right? So those who came from countries of war, from war zones, and have been here since the 80s, and it doesn't matter if you came from Lebanon, Iraq, Baghdad, Iran, Armenia, Gaza, um, you name it. And what's happening everywhere around the world, especially in the Middle Eastern and some European countries. Every single person who has had something drop, shatter their entire emotions, their psyche, they can understand this. Because that sound, which is primitive of how we shatters our energy, our psyche inside us, stays within our muscles, because muscle has memory. So this kind of silencing, this type of control over our bodies, minds, our voices, has been happening especially for women for generations. You know, a few years ago we had Zan Zindagi Azadi, and that one song, Woman, Life and Freedom, became one of the biggest global national song, because it wasn't just a chant. It was a cry for justice after Masha Amini was killed for showing her hair, for standing up as a woman, and justice. Today, we don't have a scarf on, we don't have a bib, we don't have a chador on us. Actually, when I left Iran, when our family left Iran and we chose to come to America, it was in the mid-70s. Iran was my motherland. That's where I was born. America is my homeland today. And when I do a Pledge of Allegiance, I do a Pledge of Allegiance here. But I feel for my motherland and the people there. And every one of us, and it doesn't matter where we come from, the Jews, the same as Jerusalem, Israelis, Ukraine, Romanians, even the Hispanics who have left Mexico to be here, this is home. So what are we standing up? What is our cry? It echoed in me because when I work with my clients with domestic abusive relationships, that they are in it and they do love their partner. They do. And yet they walk on eggshells. They're in this hamster wheel, not knowing how to get out of there. Millions of women around the world who knew exactly what it means to be silenced. As an Armenian from Iran and now living in the United States, I've seen so many different forms of control, censorship, and suppression. And you think it's only there. We have it here in a different format. So, and that pain, that excruciating pain, comes from when we love those who we hurt. Because we, as the people, look up to our leaders, and as women or partners, we look up to our partner to keep us in a safe home, in a loving relationship, and to guard and safeguard our family. So, because we believe they care. Iranians, Armenians, Israelis, Palestinians, Hispanics, Jews, we are all hot-blooded people. We are full of passion, culture, history, and pride. Pride. And that is why this pain cuts so deeply. I am proud of who I am. You know, years ago, I remember when I would speak, I would be asked, "You've got an accent. Where are you from?" When I came to this country in the 70s and I was going to college and working, I was working at Barker Brothers. It was a furniture store, a very elite furniture store. I remember some of the salespeople, they would say, "Oh, you're from Iran, the oil country. You must be rich. You're a rich kid. Your family must be very rich." And then there was in the same token, there was people, "You're from where? Oh, do you guys have camels? Do you ride on camels?" Years later, it was when the Iran-Contra and everything happened, it was like, "You're from where?" And we didn't know, do we want to say where we are from or not? You see, do I understand what discrimination is? Yes. Even at that time, they would ask me, "Where are you from?" because my accent was different. And being the time that I studied and went to Britain, I started putting some British accent in order for it to be different, not to be this accent. And yet, it came to a point that I felt I raised my own self-confidence, self-esteem to be proud to where I come from, who I am, because of my grandmother. She was part of the Armenian genocide, and because of being a part of that, she was taken to Lebanon with an orphanage and stayed there until she was married. So she became Lebanese. She had 3 children there, and years later, they immigrated to Iran and became Iranians and accepted that country's rules and regulations. Okay? And my mom was born there, and I was born there. So we are all immigrants from somewhere, and we all have different accents, we look different, we are highly educated, and no matter where we go, we find the community as part of our own. And that is why the pain was so deep for me. It's not about politics, it's personal, it's ancestral, and it goes straight to our bones, our backs, and our bellies. Because what we are feeling is in our chest, palpitation, heartache, tightness in our chest, tension in our jaws, that sometimes when we want to speak, it starts vibrating. We don't know what to say, what not to say. It affects our gut, because that's how we nourish food, and we accept the life. The nurturing part of us gets rattled. And we wake up with uncertainty. And often, our country, our bedroom, is not a safe place. That's trauma. That's called traumatic experiences that shatter our peace and rattle our energetic vortex and who we are. So, I don't know if this resonates with you, but your nervous system doesn't care. Your subconscious mind does not understand. It doesn't understand if that threat is emotional, if it is physical, if it is energetic. It only reacts. And if you have come from a country that it was a war zone before and you found safety and solace here, If you are in a home that every time you are in the house, you are walking on eggshells, not knowing the moment that person, your partner, walks in the door, what you have to say because of their own mood, welcome. This is the work that I do. You know, when everybody talks about weight, I say it's not what you eat, it's what's eating at you. When I say stand up to slim down, which is my program, my hypnotherapy program, we peel away layers of emotional weight, physical weight, traumatic experiences. That's what we lovingly, kindly peel away in order for you to find you, instead of what you safeguard yourself with. So you may be in fight, flight, and freeze mode, or even in a fawn place. But where you try to appease others just to stay safe is where I ask you, take a look. Tap within. In order for you to heal within, you have to start thinking about yourself. So stop being afraid in your own body. Stop saying and denying who you are. Stop denying where you come from and who you belong to. No matter what, we're all one. We're called humans. And when we look up into the sky, we say Father Sky, Mother Earth, Homeland, Motherland, and one God. No matter what language we speak, no matter what we say, is finding that peace within. So, there's good news. You are not broken. You are not too sensitive. You are not imagining things. It's about time for you to wise up also, because your body is speaking. Yesterday I had a group session. Last night was a group session. And we had two people here that were sharing about what has happened in their life and how it's affecting their body. It was amazing. When they walked out of here, we hugged. And it was like the shoulders dropped and they said, thank you for creating this safe space. So it's time for you to listen to your body and have a safer environment for yourself, your home, your city, your state, and your country. Do you know what you can do for yourself? Start with you. Healing starts now and not out there. It starts here with you. What can we do about it? Take a nice deep breath. It starts with your breath. It starts with your body. It starts with your awareness and your self-pride, because nothing can take away from your self-pride. So you may not be able to fix all the chaos in the world. You can turn the TV off, because each station will give their view to you. And understanding that some of us in our country, we are very happy what's happening. And I'm talking about Iran, because some of the leaders are down. And then there's the people again, and there's everywhere. So you may be able to start the healing of the chaos with you. Lastly, I want us to do something together right now. Would you be willing? Say yes. Take a moment, place your hand and place it upon your heart. and the other one on your tummy. Because this is the right hand is the doer, and we place our right hand upon our heart and our receiving hand, which is the left hand, on our belly, which is our gut, which is the core, which is the nourishing and the nurturing part. And close your eyes for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Slowly, gently. That's right. And repeat these words silently, or you can say it out loud. I pledge allegiance to accept and appreciate myself for who I am. I am safe with my body. I am safe in this moment. I release what is not mine to hold or to carry. I choose peace within me. I matter. My loved ones matter. My home matters. My body matters. I have a sound mind, a loving heart, and a strong body. I matter. Now let that settle in and let your body take it in. Let your body hear you. And from this day forward, listen to your body. Let your nervous system know that you are here and you will keep yourself safe. Come home to you. Today's message was from my heart, and I hope it touched your heart. And I hope it touched something inside you, because I want you to know this. You're not alone, and you no longer need to carry it or place it upon you and put all that burden and heaviness just to protect yourself. You can stand up and slim down. You can stand up and release. No more pretending who you are, or no more pretending you're okay. If your body is aching and your mind is racing, your heart is feeling it too. Isn't it time to heal, especially to heal within? Give me a call. I'm Liza Boubari, your expert hypnotherapist, as a woman standing by you, and as a human, always remember that I am here to hear you, to listen to you, and also keep space for you. Until next week, God bless you, and may the universal light surround you always. Bye-bye. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, and go to YouTube, and you'll see the rest of all my podcasts.